Welcome to TOEFL Boost, Master the Test. I'm your host, Alex Rivers. In today's episode, we'll delve into the different question types on the TOEFL test, specifically focusing on reference and paraphrasing. Understanding these question types is crucial for success on the exam, and will provide you with expert insights and strategies to help you master them. So sit back, relax, and prepare to boost your TOEFL skills. Understanding reference questions is essential for any researcher or information professional. Reference questions are those that directly seek specific information and often require the use of authoritative sources to answer. These questions typically start with words like who, what, when, where, and how many. They are focused on obtaining factual or specific details and are crucial in providing accurate and credible information to the audience. When responding to reference questions, it's important to be precise and to provide clear and reliable sources to support the information provided. In today's information age, where misinformation is rampant, the ability to effectively answer reference questions with accuracy and authority is more important than ever. Whether you're a librarian assisting a patron or a researcher delving into a topic, understanding reference questions and how to effectively respond to them is a valuable skill. It's about guiding individuals to the exact information they need and helping them navigate through the vast sea of knowledge available to us. Stay tuned as we dive deeper into the art of paraphrasing and its significance in the next segment. When it comes to tracking pronouns and reference, there are several techniques that can be incredibly useful for writers and speakers. One of the most effective techniques is to use clear and specific language when introducing a referent. By clearly identifying the noun or noun phrase that a pronoun is replacing, the audience can easily follow the flow of the conversation. Another technique for tracking pronouns and reference is to ensure that pronouns are consistent with their antecedents throughout the conversation or written piece. This consistency helps to avoid confusion and maintain clarity for the audience. Additionally, paying attention to the context and the overall flow of the conversation can help in tracking pronouns and reference. Understanding the subject matter and the relationships between different elements in the conversation can assist in ensuring that pronouns and reference are used effectively. Lastly, it can be helpful to engage in active listening and reading when tracking pronouns and reference. By staying focused and attentive, it becomes easier to follow the references and understand the connections between pronouns and their antecedents. By employing these techniques, writers and speakers can enhance the overall clarity and coherence of their communication, ensuring that pronouns and reference are tracked effectively throughout their content. In our previous segment, we explored the significance of reference and paraphrasing in question types. Now, let's delve into the detective approach of matching ideas across sentences. This method involves carefully analyzing the content of multiple sentences to identify and connect related ideas. By honing this skill, you can effectively detect how ideas are linked within a passage, strengthening your ability to comprehend and respond to question types that require matching information across sentences. This approach is essential for enhancing your overall understanding and proficiency in comprehending and responding to reference and paraphrasing questions. Mastering this technique empowers you to navigate complex texts with ease, making you a more effective reader and thinker. So, when it comes to paraphrasing questions in your marketing content, it's all about understanding the essence of the source text and expressing it in a different way. This type of question tests your ability to rephrase information without changing its meaning, and it's a crucial skill for effective communication in the marketing field. The key to decoding paraphrasing questions lies in carefully analyzing the original text and identifying its core message. Once you've grasped the main idea, you can start to reword it in a way that maintains the original meaning while using different language and structure. This process requires a deep understanding of the content and the ability to express it in a clear and concise manner. When faced with a paraphrasing question, take the time to read the original text thoroughly and make note of its key points. Then, think about how you can convey the same information using alternative words and sentence structures. Remember, the goal is to capture the essence of the original message while presenting it in a new and engaging way. In the context of marketing content, mastering paraphrasing questions can greatly enhance your ability to create compelling and unique messaging. By effectively rephrasing information, you can adapt your content to different audiences and platforms, ensuring that your marketing efforts are always fresh and impactful. So, the next time you encounter a paraphrasing question, approach it as an opportunity to showcase your creativity and linguistic dexterity. With practice and a keen eye for detail, you'll be able to decode and respond to paraphrasing questions with confidence and finesse, elevating the quality of your marketing content in the process. When creating a strong paraphrase for the TOEFL exam, it's crucial to ensure that the meaning of the original text is retained while using different words and sentence structures. To achieve this, there are specific criteria that a good paraphrase in TOEFL needs to meet. First and foremost, accuracy is key. A reputable paraphrase must faithfully represent the ideas presented in the original text without any distortion or misinterpretation. It should capture the essence and main points of the original content while expressing them in a different way. Secondly, clarity is of utmost importance. A well-crafted paraphrase should be easily understood by the reader, maintaining the coherence and logical flow of the original text. It should avoid ambiguity and convoluted language, ensuring that the meaning is effectively conveyed. In addition, proficiency in vocabulary and language usage is essential. A good paraphrase demonstrates a wide range of vocabulary and a strong command of grammar and sentence structure. It should showcase an adept ability to convey the same message using different words and phrasing. Furthermore, a proper paraphrase for the TOEFL exam should exhibit an awareness of cultural and contextual nuances. It should acknowledge the cultural and social background of the original text while tailoring the language to suit the target audience, ensuring that the message remains appropriate and relevant. Lastly, adherence to the word limit is crucial. In the TOEFL exam, there are often strict word count restrictions for paraphrasing tasks. A skilled paraphraser must be able to condense the original content without sacrificing the core message, adhering to the prescribed word limit while maintaining clarity and accuracy. By meeting these criteria, candidates can produce effective and high-quality paraphrases that showcase their language proficiency and comprehension skills, ultimately leading to success in the TOEFL exam. In order to eliminate distorted meanings in your writing, it's crucial to employ precise and deliberate language. One effective strategy is to use references from credible sources to support your points. By incorporating direct quotations or summaries from reputable texts, you can anchor your ideas in established knowledge, thereby reducing the likelihood of misinterpretation. Another technique is paraphrasing, wherein you express the ideas of others in your own words. This not only helps to clarify the intended meaning, but also demonstrates a deeper understanding of the material. When paraphrasing, be sure to maintain the original intent while rephrasing the wording to suit your own voice and style. Furthermore, it's important to continually fact-check and verify the accuracy of the information you present. This involves thorough research and cross-referencing to ensure that the meanings conveyed align with the original context. By implementing these strategies, you can effectively mitigate the risk of distorted meanings in your content and enhance the clarity and credibility of your writing. Now let's delve into some real-world examples of multiple-choice questions and dive deep into the potential pitfalls of trick options. Consider this example from a high school history exam. Question: what year did the United States declare its independence? A. 1776, B. 1789, C. 1803, D. 1865. In this scenario, it's clear that option A is the correct answer, as the Declaration of Independence was signed in 1776. However, the other options are strategically placed to confuse and mislead the test taker. Option B is the year George Washington became president. Option C is the year of the Louisiana Purchase, and option D is the year the Civil War ended. These incorrect options aim to trip up the student who may not have a solid grasp of historical dates. When crafting multiple-choice questions, it's crucial to ensure that the incorrect options are plausible yet distinctively different from the correct answer. This can prevent the mere guesswork and confounding that trick options can induce, ultimately promoting a fair assessment of the test taker's knowledge. Let's examine another example in a different context, this time in a marketing survey. Question: what most influences your purchasing decisions? A. Brand reputation. B. Price. C. Color of the packaging. D. Weather conditions. In this case, options A and B are likely to be the key influencers of most consumers' purchasing decisions, whereas options C and D are less probable. While the survey designer may have intended to gauge the extent of unconventional influencing factors, such as the weather, this may lead to inaccuracies in the data if respondents misunderstand or select these options as a joke. It's imperative for survey creators to carefully consider the plausibility and relevance of each option to obtain genuine and meaningful responses. These examples underscore the importance of thoughtfully constructing multiple-choice questions and avoiding trick options to yield accurate and valuable assessments. So, in conclusion, we have explored the importance of understanding different question types, particularly reference and paraphrasing questions. By developing a clear understanding of these question types, test takers can significantly enhance their coherence skills. With the ability to identify and effectively handle reference and paraphrasing questions, test takers will be better equipped to navigate through a wide range of scenarios in tests, interviews, and academic settings. This enhanced coherence is a critical skill that can positively impact overall performance and confidence in language proficiency assessments. As you continue to refine your language skills, keep in mind the valuable insight gained from mastering the nuances of reference and paraphrasing questions. Thank you for tuning in to episode 17 of our podcast, where we delved into the different question types, focusing on reference and paraphrasing techniques. We hope you found this episode insightful and valuable for your academic and professional pursuits. To further enhance your understanding of this topic, we recommend exploring additional resources such as scholarly articles, books, and online tutorials that delve deeper into reference and paraphrasing. Stay curious and continue to seek knowledge in this area. We appreciate your continued support and hope that you join us for our future episodes, where we will continue to explore valuable insights and tips to enhance your academic and professional journey. Until next time, keep learning and growing. Goodbye.